It's the game spitter, y'all share the video so my page can grow. I need 1,000 plus likes so the algorithm know. Subscribe to my channel so my YouTube can grow. And I'm on Let's Call it cause back page go. He was with him. Hey man, say man, I got a dry 130. I'm looking for a bucket head to eat boo boo and trying to get her knees dirty. I say I'm looking for a bucket head to eat boo boo and trying to get her knees dirty. You heard me? Hey man, the boy top 5. Got himself stabbed down out there in London. And you know, this would have happened when you get too cocky, you experience situations like when he was bragging on he was with Draco the Ruler. They seen YG and they pressed him and put the blick to him and he was clutching and all this stuff. Him saying UK ain't got no steppers. That's a disrespect to all the steppers or the dudes that'll get active out there. He talking heavy, he with Dre. The cockiness. Years going by, months going by, that nothing happened to him. It'll be like that sometimes. You'll feel like because you ain't been getting shot at, you ain't been getting punched on, people around you ain't been really losing their life like that. You feel like niggas ain't gonna try you. So if you go years and years like this, you would adopt this cockiness. Like, I can't be touched or niggas ain't on that. They would have been did something by now. I'm talking too heavy. You'll lack security like he did. He could have prevented this. He definitely could. It's just like he one of them dudes that run around his mouth and still be outside in spots he don't supposed to be. He ain't get paid to go there. So why the fuck is you out there like that with all of these people? Knowing everybody know who you are, but you don't know who these people is. So you gotta, when it's like that, when everybody know who you is, same thing with bloggers or rappers or anybody who famous. And then you talking junk, you gotta make sure that you really sturdy. You gotta make sure you in bulletproof cars. They got that thick glass so they can't just bust the glass out. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's certain steps he could have took, but you don't supposed to even be out there. You ain't getting paid. It's too many people. That's a high risk of losing your life. What if you got stabbed in your neck and they damage the nerve? And you know nerves, when you kill a nerve, it don't heal. And now you paralyzed. Now you paralyzed from the neck down. Or they hit you in a spot where it paralyzed your legs or from the neck. Because the veins connect to a lot of stuff. So, come on, man. All for what? For a tough image. Just to talk junk. If nothing would have happened to you, what you would have came back on camera and said, I told y'all there ain't no steppers in London. There ain't no killers in London. Come on, man. When you make mistakes like this, whoever you run it with, it make it look weaker. Like y'all ain't moving sturdy. You don't even supposed to be in no car like that. You moving around like you ain't nobody. You moving around like don't nobody know you. You moving around like don't nobody hear your voice. Don't nobody hear you speak when you talk. With that gun that you had, when you say you was clutching on Draco, when you say you was clutching on YG, where that gun at? You talk too much junk not to have no gun on you. And everybody around you don't got no blicks on them. Oh, you at least need to be in a bulletproof. Or you ain't got no security. You talk too much junk for that. That body count ain't that long. You ain't got that much fear, homie. And even if you did, in situations like that, when you don't know, finna pull up on you, you don't know how deep they gonna be. Anytime when it's a big event, this is when everybody gonna come together. So if you into it with somebody to piss somebody off at an event like that where everybody just can walk around, this would be the time where there'll be 10 deep, 6, 7 deep, versus you just catching them in the grocery store, he by himself, or so they may not say nothing to you because you with 2 or 3 of your partners. At an event like that, man, there'd be 5, 6, 7 deep on bullshit. I already been drinking. They already been drinking and took the 100 pack, then snorted, then popped the pill. They turned. So yeah, man, like lucky you came about this situation. Satan gave you another chance. Satan gave you another chance. Because it ain't God, because you're going to be right back on the dumb shit. Because you can't help it. You want to fit in. You ain't really got no talent, so you want to fit in. So you want to fit in with the tough shit. So, yeah. You got to do extra shit. You got to talk heavy. You was around Drake all these years, all this time. And you supposed to be the enforcer. You asking Drake for the wrong type of stuff. You need a bulletproof. You need security. How much money you get? You must be real tight. You need a backup. That mouth you got, it don't matter that you feel like you'll do something. You need to back that up with defense. You ain't got no defense. Because when a lot of offense apply to you, when you go up against 2011 Green Bay Packer offense, when they won the Super Bowl, or a New England Patriot type offense, or the Indianapolis Colts and Peyton Manning was, in the prime. When you go up against these type of offense, they can throw 4 or 5 touchdowns. They got 3 or 4 wide receivers, a hell of 5 running back. This what happened to you. You get blitzed. You get blitzed, man. No defense. So now guess what? When we see it go down, if it's more than 2 or 3 guys, or at least 3 guys, this how you react. You may get tried again. You may get tried again. It seems like you only a threat if you got a gun on you. Yeah, it seems like you may only win a battle if you got a gun on you. If you ain't got that blick on you, you're done. It seems like you may only can win a battle if you with your homeboys. But you ain't shit without your homeboys. That's what it's giving, man. It seems like you ain't shit without your homeboys, because they ain't the ones you was with that night. They wasn't moving the right way. Then they had you blocked in, so much traffic, you can't move. So you had to just take whatever they was gonna give you. So bad as you talk, this don't supposed to happen to you. Now I can't say anybody can be a victim, but situations like this don't supposed to happen to you. You got all these guys with you, and it seems like all y'all want to do is get high, have fun, drink, mess with females, be around stars, talk junk. That's it. You better make these niggas not drink and put these dudes in position to play defense and have your back. You supposed to be 2 or 3, 4 cards deep. And some shit like that, you supposed to be 2, 3, 4 cards deep. Come on, man. Going into an event like that, there's gonna be all these people out there. So you can afford to respond to if 10 dudes want to attack you, 8 dudes want to attack you, you can respond. So you can respond in a situation like this one. If 10 dudes want to attack you, 8 dudes, 6 dudes, if you 3 or 4, 5 cards deep, you're good. Or you could just be in the bulletproof. Or you could just be in the bulletproof. But not just one car, one little white car. Come on, man. Nigga jumping on your car, damn near finna flip it over. You just gotta sit there and just take it. But you said ain't no killers in UK. I guess there's some stabbers though. There's some that'll put in that knife work. And they try to take your life because they wouldn't have stabbed you in your neck. They would stab you in your leg or something. They stabbed you in your neck. Mad that you still alive. Mad that you still alive. I know I'd be mad. Like I stabbed them 5 times in the neck. Yeah, man. So you better do better, man. Tighten up, man. You get a second chance. Lucky you ain't paralyzed. If this don't humble you, either this gonna humble you or this gonna turn you up. Then what your turn up mean? Talking more shit? Or you gonna really get active? Yeah, okay. Y'all follow the IG, the_game_spitter. Donate to the channel, $, Dagamespitter704. What's y'all thoughts on this right here, man? Top 5.